This is you. This is the goal. We are gonna get you from here to here. But it's gonna take just a little minute, 'cause this is where we are right now. But that's okay, because practice makes progress. Before we start, I'd just like to say thank you to all of my awesome Patreon patrons. Patreon helps me to make videos like this, so if you want to see more, consider pledging. As a thank you, I reward all of my patrons with weekly coloring pages, digital wallpapers, shop discounts, and more. There's a link in the description below. Hey guys, thanks for checking out my How to Draw Furries YouTube series. For today's video, we're going to be starting with basic shapes and doing a few simple exercises to help get you started. If you've already been drawing a while, you may be a little bit more advanced in this lesson, but a little bit of exercise never hurts, so feel free to join in. So let's get started. Go ahead and grab yourself some scratch paper and a pen or a pencil. Let's start from the beginning. When you're first learning how to draw, you're learning to train both your mind and your body. Training your mind is learning how to think, while training your body is about learning how to move your hand, arm, and shoulder in controlled, intentional movements. Furries are made of all of the same basic building blocks as any other subject. Circles, squares, rectangles, triangles, ellipses, diamonds, parallelograms. These shapes occur in everything, and your goal is to be able to learn how to see them so you can replicate them. First, we're going to start with some very basic shape exercises. The purpose of this exercise is about helping your mind and arm become more in tune together and building up your muscle memory. Alright, very simple. Draw a circle. Okay, now draw another one. Okay, now another. Go ahead, draw another one. Don't worry about shading or building onto it, we're just going to practice those circles. Make them as circular as you can, but they don't need to be perfect. You can go over the shapes multiple times to further smooth out the shape as well. You can go as fast or as slow as you want, there's no need to rush. You can make these circles as big or small as you like, and you can place them anywhere. Just fill a whole page with circles. Next, let's do the same thing, but we'll make squares this time instead. Same as before, do your best, but don't linger on perfection. Pay attention to the angles on your squares. Are your lines straight? Just give me another page full of squares. Let's move on to the next exercise, combining shapes. Next, you're going to experiment and try combining the circle and the square together to make a new shape. We're going to do that by imagining the shapes overlapping each other and choosing an area that will come from the first shape and the rest from the second shape. Imagine a circle over a triangle. How big is the triangle? How big is the circle? With practice, you're going to be able to start visualizing these different proportions and what new shapes are made by these altered sizes. As you learn how to combine your shapes from what you see, you can start to learn how to see through an object, to the basic shapes and the layers of matter behind it. Try combining any shapes you can think of. Just fill a whole page of different combinations. Start stacking up more and more and more shapes. It's just like piling more and more and more toppings on at the yogurt place. These exercises can help a lot. So if you're ever feeling at a loss of ideas, just try running through them to get your thinker warmed up. When you don't have a paper or pencil in front of you, you can also do some mental exercises as well. Try this. What kind of surfaces do you have in your house or at school or work? Is there stucco, tile, cement? Find patterned surfaces like these and start just searching in them. Look for shapes. Does anything pop out at you? What do you see? Is it something you want to draw? If not, then just keep looking until you do. This is an exercise for your brain to help you see shapes easier. Try these exercises out and let me know what you think in the comments. Alright guys, well it's been fun. It's a good time to get up, step away from the computer, and have some water. Remember to hydrate, eat right, and get 8 hours of sleep a night. I'll see you guys later. Bye!